What's up? I'm Lou from Sick of It All.
What's up?
How you doing?
All right, we're here at the Key Club.
Yeah.
And beautiful and shitty Los Angeles. Well, I heard that you are working on a new album.
No, it's done.
Oh, no, it's done already?
It's done and out. It's done in April.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it must have been old news. My bad. Well, how are you liking the response to the new album?
It's been great. It's been great, especially for some reason we have a bigger following in Europe, and the album is doing amazing there. Here in the States, it's doing really good with our core fans, and that's why we're out on the tour, to try and spread it out to the other people. The other aggressive music fans.
Tour.
Yes, the aggressive music fans that might not have the new record yet.
Right. So. Okay, cool. Well, one of your former roadies, Toby Morse, started H2O.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think that you were like a big influence on him?
I guess in some ways, yeah. I mean, he's totally taken it to his own level now, but years ago, it actually started, H2O was kind of a joke that we would do encores, and then we'd play like 2 or 3 encores, and in fact, one of the nights we did it was at the Whiskey down the street, where we made up this song, and Toby would come out and make up lyrics, and off the top of his head he said, yeah, it's my new band H2O coming out on Epitaph, or he would lie and say it's coming out on Discord.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
And it was funny, it was like a little joke, and then when he stopped being our roadie, my brother Pete said to him, why don't you get together with your brother and this guy and that guy and really do H2O, you're good. And my brother wrote a couple of songs for the first record together. And that's the birth of H2O.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Sorry, it was long-winded, but yeah, it's the history.
Awesome. Well, you all have been called one of the most popular hardcore bands of our time. And don't blush. But how do you react to such a strong statement?
I don't know. We'll see how many people show up at the show tonight, and we'll see how popular.
Right.
No, I mean, I understand. We're well known, and we've been around for a long time, like nonstop and all that. So, you know, like I said, to us, it's very honoring, you know.
Right. Well, it's been over 20 years, right?
Yeah.
You're still young.
That's what hair dye's for. Keep the gray out.
Awesome. Well, speaking of 20 some odd years ago, how does your 1986 demo compare to the music you're doing now?
It's so funny that fans love like the first record or and it's like, I understand because it was something special at the time.
Right.
But if you're listening to it for musical pleasure, not nostalgia, it really sucks.
Right.
You know, it's like, yeah, the songs are good, but the performances are really, you know, we were novices. We were never in a studio before. So the performances are really weak. So as compared to today, it's just, I understand that, like when people love a band and a certain song or a certain album came out and that's their favorite one, no matter how crappy the band thinks it is. So yeah, I can understand.
Okay. Well, okay, why did you cut off your rat tail?
Because it was time.
No, it's coming back, man.
Yeah, I know. Rat tails and mullets are all coming back, but you know what? I like to stay away from the trends.
Good for you. All right, well, let's see. All right, well, y'all been a band, like I said, for over 25 years. Do you think that you'll continue touring and making music for a long time, or you think you're going to eventually settle down?
I don't know. We always say when it stops being fun and when we can't come up with any good stuff, and the last few times we stopped to write records, it was just so much fun. It just worked so well. Especially
having fun.
Yeah, people are having fun. Especially with the last album, based on a true story. When we started writing the songs, everything just clicked, and the lyrics and the music and everything. So we were really psyched.
Well, that's good. It should always be fun.
After we finish the touring for this and we start writing for the next one, if the songs suck, then we won't come out anymore.
Right. Well, do you feel different, like touring now than you did back in the 80s when you all first started? Do you feel
sometimes
more confident, maybe?
As far as playing, yeah, more confident. But as far as actual touring, when you're young, you really don't care. You do crazy things and wild. Now we're older. It's like, you know, we're trying to be more responsible, and you know, instead of like, okay, let's pull off and go to this, you know, like alligator farm. It's like, damn, we got to get to the venue by this time and do this, you know.
But you didn't used to always be like that?
No. Sometimes we still
like. You can go to the alligator farm.
I know. Sometimes we still go to the alligator farm too.
Awesome. Okay, well, so what's to come after? Like, you all have the album, you're touring. What's after this? Are you all going to keep? You think you're going to start writing new material soon?
Yeah. Well, next year is our 25th year anniversary. So.
And what's going on for that?
We're talking about a lot of things. Nothing's set yet because the thing is, a lot of the stuff we want to do, we would have to set in motion now, but we're touring all the way, we're booked all the way through January. So from now till January, we're going to be on the road. Is it just in the
U.S. or are you going to go into Europe?
It's mostly Europe and then U.S. We split up the United States. We've doing the West Coast now, then we go back to Europe for a bunch of festivals, come home, and then we do the East Coast, then we go back to Europe again, and then there's Japan is in there somewhere, and then we do the Midwest of America.
Right.
So we got a lot, and then it stinks. We just set this whole big European headlining tour, and now we're getting offers from bigger bands who want us to tour with them over there. So it's the balance.
Can you say who?
Nah, because it was just
okay.
we just got the call today for.
Okay.
It's the balance of do we want to go out and headline for just our fans, or do we go out and open up and try to gain new ones? But I mean, and it's also
But in your genre, who could be bigger than you? Like
it's not just our genre. Though. That's the thing. It's more of a heavy rock band that's asked us.
Okay.
They're young guys.
Okay. So you're like
they're from Australia.
Oh, I think I know. And maybe.
They sound like ACDs.
Okay.
But anyway, they're really cool guys. We did a bunch of festivals with them and Killswitch Engage and
Well, Rage Against the Machine's playing a show tonight.
Where?
So you're competing at the Palladium, sold out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so everybody you see here, you got a little piece of your heart's got to go out because they're
Can I tell you my Rage Against the Machine stories?
Go ahead.
Zach the singer was in a hardcore band years ago called Inside Out, and they opened up for us in Connecticut decades ago. And he was always trying to get sick of it all to tour at Rage Against the Machine. But the other members didn't like us because they thought we were moron tough guys from New York. Didn't want to listen to our lyrics, didn't want to listen to what we had to say. That's fine. But there were 3 Rage Against the Machine tours that Zach called us up and asked us to do, but his other band members nixed it. So.
Well, look what happened to him now.
Yeah, well. All I know is that we stand up for what we believe in. I've fought fascists face to face. I just didn't sing about it.
Right.
Not that I do that anymore because I'm fucking. Don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get beat up.
They don't go to alligator farms anymore.
No, we do, but we just don't blow the show off to do. We don't blow off sound check. Like we just, hey, who cares? Let's go to alligator farm.
Right.
Now we space it out better.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all I've got for you. But is there anything else that's going on that you want to talk about? Or?
No, that's cool. Like I said, the new record's out. It's doing really good. I hope people like it. If you like heavy, aggressive music, check it out. If you're like, it's got a little punk in there. It's got metal. It's got, it's total hardcore.
Something for everybody that's cool.
I mean, it's funny thing is there was a tribute album to us a few years ago, and one thing that everybody said about it was the diversity of the bands that we influenced. We had Sepultura, Hatebreed, Unearth, but then you had melodic bands like Pennywise, Bouncing Souls, and Rise Against. So that's us in a nutshell. Is we have all that crap. And that's what we do.
Well, that's awesome. All right, cool, man. Well, you can wave bye to everybody. It's been nice talking to you.